Good evening.
Good
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Are we audible and visible to you?
Yes, sir. You are clearly
Okay.
audible, visible. Am I
Okay.
audible, clearly visible?
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible. Yeah. You are going to do interview in English or in Hindi?
English, sir.
English. Okay. Introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. My name is Vinayak Nagaria. I belong to Amravati, Maharashtra. I've completed my early schooling from Amravati itself. Then I completed my graduation from Ferguson College, Pune. And my hobbies include hiking and trekking. And I also tend to read about geopolitics and follow the current developments.
So you are following the geopolitics. What is
Yes, sir.
happening? What is happening currently in West Asia?
So currently in West Asia, there's a conflict going on between majorly Israel and Lebanon on one side, sir, and there's also a conflict between US and Iran, where US and Israel are combinedly attacking Iran.
What is the latest development?
So the latest development today is that Iran has rejected the proposal of US. US was confident that their proposal would be accepted, but Iran has said that they want complete sovereignty over Hormuz and they want war reparations from the US.
What is the impact of this geopolitics on Indian economy?
So first and foremost impact is our 20% of global oil comes from this Strait of Hormuz region. Because of the blockade of Hormuz, the rate of oil has increased drastically, which is causing balance of payment crisis in India. Secondly, sir, unlike oil, we do not have strategic reserves of LPG. So because of the war, there was shortage of LPG, which government has to enact this Essential Commodities Act and prioritize the household sector first. Thirdly, sir, India is also facing this crisis in forex reserve, where the oil marketing companies and the RBI is trying to control inflation in India, but because of a huge demand of dollars for import payments, there's a depreciating rupee.
What will happen? Is it our foreign reserve is depleting?
Yes, sir, the foreign reserve is depleting because investors have also lost confidence in Indian market because of the war, so they are also pulling out.
What do you call it? What is the terminology you use when we say where your investment here is pulled out of India?
So it is, in my opinion, it is called crowding out.
Crowding out. Okay. So as regards the geopolitics now indicates that we need to become supply chain resilient. May it be energy,
Yes, sir.
or it may be critical minerals, or it is any raw material.
Yes, sir. So I believe India is on the path of doing so. Regarding energy, we are trying to diversify sources from Russia, or we are also in talks with Venezuela for oil. Then regarding the critical minerals, India has recently signed an agreement with Canada regarding import of uranium, and we are also part of Indo-Pacific framework and this initiative like I2U2. So we are already trying to move away from our core sources like China and moving to diversify other regions as well.
Okay. What are the kind of cyber security challenges generally India faces?
So the first and foremost, I think regarding after Operation Sindoor, proxy cyber attacks are a major threat regarding Pakistan's backed APT-36 or China's Red Echo, which attacked critical infrastructure in India, like the attack on the Kundamkulam nuclear power plant. Secondly, sir, this uh, digital arrest and cybercrime in for profit, where it is operated from borders like Nepal and Myanmar, targeting even like the rich, which fall into these traps. In Maharashtra itself, in 2025, 1,000 crore was lost because of these cybercrimes.
Okay. So there is a data diplomacy that India is resorting to. What is this
Yes,
diplomacy,
sir.
data diplomacy?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about the term. I will surely read about it.
Okay. So we'll go a little further. You'll see the coast, Indian coast, has got a lot of vulnerabilities with regard to security challenges. What are they?
So, firstly, if I talk about Maharashtra, Mumbai is the main gateway from which this drug smuggling is happening. That is one thing. Secondly, sir, coastal zone is also the zone of infiltration, as we have seen in the Mumbai attack. Third is, sir, there's recent Chinese intrusion into these near coastal regions of India. So that is also a zone where China says that they are operating civilian ships under the garb of military vessels.
Okay. There are, we call non-state actors and state actors. Can you tell me some from Pakistan?
Non-state actors from Pakistan are the terrorist organizations like Hizbul Mujahideen, Lashkar-e-Toiba, or the newly emergent the Resistant Front and People Against Fascist Forces.
See, these days, the violence has come down in Kashmir, but the other side, what is known as the other kind of terrorism is growing up. What is that?
Yes, sir. Certainly, violence and instances of stone pelting has decreased, and the other type of terrorism that is increasing is radicalization.
Hmm.
Pakistan-backed sources are radicalizing Indian youth, and this a new term called hybrid militants is on increasing trend, where they are trying to take individual terror attacks in the region.
Very good. What are your suggestions to counter radicalization?
First and foremost, sir, I would suggest that there should be a monitoring of social media and handles which are backed from Pakistan or these regions from Nepal should be banned in India. Thirdly, sir, we should identify the people who are in constant contact with these handles, as also happening in recently in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh, where the anti-terrorism squad is doing that, and we need to arrest these individuals and try to root out the problem by targeting the source.
So, do you think that we have completely vanquished the Naxalism in India?
So I believe that Naxalism as a militant and formal organization has been completely vanquished. But as an ideology, I believe it is a generational process and only development can counter that.
Do you think if the roots are still there, it can come up again? What we should do to prevent it?
Uh, Certainly, if an ideology is there and if people are dissatisfied, we cannot completely say that the problem would not arise. To make sure that it is completely root out, we need to focus on development. We need to give public amenities to the people, build infrastructure, build roads, and provide first of all skilled employment to these people. Because the main motive of Naxalism was to utilize this dissatisfaction. If there is no dissatisfaction, there would be no fertile ground for Naxalism to emerge.
Okay, thank you. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Vinay. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
From Amravati.
Yes, sir.
And Vidarbha region, very interesting region, right?
Yes, sir.
Why?
So Vidarbha is blessed with great minerals and natural regions. Like we have, it is one of the hottest zone in India. But also we have hill stations like Chikaldara, which are providing refreshment in these regions. Secondly, sir, Vidarbha is blessed with good rivers, good natural resources, and a lot of mineral diversity. So, thirdly, sir, the culture of Vidarbha is very unique if we compare to the rest of Maharashtra or the central region of India. That also makes it a unique factor.
More akin to central India than Maharashtra.
Yes, sir, it is
Basically, their
culturally
language
a
wise.
little different.
So, do you think Vidarbha should become a separate state? It is high time now.
Well, sir, there has been demand in the past, but I do not believe that Vidarbha should become a separate state because even if the culture is a little different, we are very much tied to the glory of the past heroes like Shivaji or the Marathi culture. The demand of Vidarbha separation was not because of the different culture, but mainly it was an economic demand because of lopsided development in the region. And in the recent years, the problem has been very satisfactorily subsued, where infrastructure is built in Vidarbha. So I believe it should not be separate in Maharashtra, but a special focus should be made on its development.
Sea is far, far off from Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
When you are away from the center of power, you are forgotten. No?
Uh, so I beg to differ. Whether even if it's far from Mumbai, Nagpur is also the winter capital of Maharashtra, where winter session is happened in Nagpur. This was specifically done so the distance is not too large between Vidarbha and the capital. And in the winter session, there is special focus on the development of Vidarbha. So there were some challenges, but it has been addressed.
You see, development in Vidarbha is now whatever is happening around Nagpur. What about district like Yavatmal, then means Akola, which are far away from even Nagpur also.
Yes, sir. So the main problem in this district is that they are agriculturally very focused, and there is no diversity of service or industrial sector, which also led to farmer suicides in the region. But apart from Nagpur, if I talk about Amravati or Yavatmal, there has been infrastructural connectivity like the Samruddhi Mahamarg, or in irrigation, Maharashtra government is focusing on Jal Yukt Shivar to make irrigation facilities available. And in Amravati itself, under PM Mitra, Amravati is developing as a hub of textile. So the development is coming late, but surely it is prioritized now.
But then why Maharashtra government cannot address the issue of malnutrition in Melghat?
Sir, regarding Melghat, the problem is that in the Chikaldara region, the migrants move out throughout the year. So, when the plans are focused on this Melghat region, the youth is not always there. And secondly, sir, there is also lack of diversity of diet. Earlier, the tribals used to focus on millets and traditional sources of their food. Although with commercialization, they are more focusing on wheat and these types of crops, which makes it difficult to address their nutritional deficit.
Okay. So what do you know about love jihad? What is this love jihad?
So, love jihad is a term used when, especially youth from a Muslim community, when he tries to marry a girl from another community. So, a term is used by some radicalized elements in the society called love jihad.
Is it means a problem?
So I believe that intercaste, interreligion marriage is not a problem if it is done by a voluntary will of both the parties. But however, if it is a forced conversion or if it is a conversion which is done against someone's will, then it surely be appropriate action should be taken into it.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, After so much work by Mahatma Phule, Dr. Ambedkar, right, in Maharashtra especially, social justice movement, caste is still persisting in Maharashtra. I mean, there is a problem. You agree?
Yes, sir. Caste is still there, especially if we see in rural areas. Caste is still very much persistent. But compared to other parts of India, Maharashtra is relatively very developed in this sense because of the individuals that you mentioned, like Mahatma Phule and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. If any case regarding caste oppression is has come to light, then the administration and the law and order is very efficient on it. So it is practiced in very small pockets. At a large level, I do not believe that it is a major problem.
Okay. Now tell me, what is your interest in paramilitary forces? Since you are trying now, there must be some special, mean this thing, interest, or it is just to gain employment.
So my main vision to join paramilitary forces was because I want to contribute to a service where my decisions make a positive impact at ground level, and I believe that paramilitary, with their sensitive work in maintaining law and order, winning hearts and mind, it does so, and I believe that would be my motivation to work in the paramilitary and contribute like in a long term in that sense.
Winning hearts and minds.
Yes, sir.
Why there is a need of winning hearts and minds, and whose?
So, as Central Armed Police Forces, they mainly focus on the internal security. So, we need to acknowledge that these are the citizens of India, and if they are revolting, there is some dissatisfaction in them. There is a reason, and only security measure cannot work to counter it. Winning hearts and mind is the second approach that we have to use with security, like in the region of Naxalism, or say in the region of Northeast,
No,
where
we
is
are
a
talking
demand of
only, no, no, no,
economic.
no. We are talking only a border, not Naxalism. Because when I say
Yes, sir.
winning hearts and mind, when you say paramilitary forces, I mean to say border areas.
Okay.
I
So
take that concept. Hmm.
even in border areas, the government is trying to convert the last villages as the first villages by winning hearts and mind programs like Operational Sadbhavna of the army, or the programs like Vibrant Village program, where we are trying to provide development and skilled employment to these border areas where they are not radicalized by Pakistan, they are not radicalized by militant organizations. So it is really very much needed to counter security.
When we say that we need to win hearts and minds of border people, it automatically presumes that they are alienated and they are suspect. Do you agree with this statement? They are alienated and hence they are suspect.
Uh, no, sir, sorry, I beg to differ. I do not believe they are alienated or suspect, but as these villages lie in a sensitive zone where a lot of times infrastructure facility is very limited, that is why they do not have that level of development that rest of the India faces. So, in that sense, development has to be brought to them to their villages. That is why these programs are necessary.
No, no, winning hearts and minds doesn't have anything to do with this thing. Either they are suspect or government is infantilizing them that they are so weak-hearted or means this thing their loyalty is so brittle that they can cross over. Does it mean that or does it not?
No, sir, it does not mean that.
Then why we have to win hearts and minds of our own Indian citizens? Those who are means very much part of the mainstream, except that they are living in border area. That's all.
So the winning heart settlement is necessary in these regions. So they have this like they can trust army if any type of intelligence issue comes. They can inform army at the first and foremost if they suspect any activities going on in the border region. We have to use them for a civil military fusion, where initiatives like village voluntary guards, they are the first and foremost eyes and ears of the border region.
So it means that it's not basically winning hearts and minds, but intelligence collection, right? And it means on the part of
Yes, sir.
security forces, they are not able to win the trust of these people so that they can come to them with open mind without any fear, with a trust to share information.
Uh, yes, sir. I agree that there can be some distrust issue because earlier security forces are seen as a very high-handedness. That is why this winning hearts and mind is a second angle. Security forces are trying to project themselves. They are also sub-developed force which can be transparent and listen to the demands and to the needs.
Hmm. Okay, thank you so much, Vinayak.